Africa. Thanks for joining me on another episode of The Chat right here on HFtv. My name is Precious John. And today I have one of the youngest artists. Yeah, he's young and he's getting it. Somehow like that. And I was opportune to get him to talk with me today. And let me tell you one of his songs. This song, Hola Hola, has been making bands and earwaves for a long time now. And yeah, that was his first hit song. We're going to go for a short break. When we get back, you meet him. Don't go anywhere.
What's up? You already know. It's a He's That Our Boy. Big shout out to HFtv. We in the building, people.
Welcome back to The Chat. It's still your Precious John. And I told you about my guest. Yes, it's the one and only Sugarboy.
You don't know.
Welcome, Sugarboy.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, me too. I'm so happy to have you today. So how have you been?
I've been good. Yeah. Doing the music work, traveling around the world.
Of course. Where have you traveled recently?
Yeah, America.
Okay. You had a tour? Or
yeah, I was in like 6-7 states, including LA, New York.
Oh, really? That's
Chicago.
Why do we know about this? Is it a secret?
Nah, I mean, like, the music business is vast, you know, so yeah. I don't expect anybody to be able to keep up, you know.
Okay.
But we've been working, we've been vibing.
We have to keep
and
up.
In the studio, we've been in the studio, you know. I'm here, you know, still on the grind.
Okay, so Hola Hola introduced you to the industry, and it
actually, it was if you're talking about my introduction into the game, I would say 2010, right? Because I did a song with Mode 9 back in the days, you know, 2010s. He put me on the spot. So also more recently, Rabba. So I mean, I've been coming now. Hola Hola is just my first single actually.
That's your main single. That's what I'm talking
about. Yes. Hola Hola is actually volcanic, you know.
An eruption.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm shout out to my fans worldwide, man. Like. Yeah. It's the first. If a DJ wants to crash a party right now, the block party right now, they just put Hola Hola and everybody go in a frenzy.
Are you kidding me? So what was the inspiration behind that song? Because I know it's a party song. Yeah,
I mean, I'm just trying to put something positive out there, you know.
Okay.
Because the world right now, you know, a lot is happening, you know, so people want to be happy, like. Happiness right now is the most expensive thing, I think.
To get, right?
Yeah, so if you can make someone happy, they can be indebted to you, you know. So, so Hola Hola, I was just putting some dance, you know, my Afrobeat tune and my raga sound. You know, my genre is Afro raga, so I'll just put it in the kind of way that my people can accept it, you know. Okay. Happy music, we live for the party, we don't send nobody. Hola Hola, you know, just be happy, man, no time. Yeah, so that's the concept of Hola Hola, you know. Big shout out to my producer Beatbox, you know, for listening that one, you know.
Okay, and then Double came. I actually like that song because it has a very important message.
Yeah.
Passing across.
Yeah.
But is it like an experience to you? Because it's related to life experience.
Yeah, it's a story.
Okay.
You know, grass to grace.
Okay.
You understand? Started from the bottom. You understand? And you know, I also talked about patience.
Yeah.
You understand? I talked about work, you know, because it was one thing to dream, exactly. But let me tell you, when it starts happening is when you wake up from the sleep. You understand? So I mean, that's it, man. I always give my people something, man.
Yeah.
You understand? God bless everything my hand touches.
That song, you said it was released in July.
Yeah.
We haven't heard any other song, and you know, in this industry where you have to like keep up, give them music back to back.
I'm not a radio station. I'm a recording and performing artist. Yeah. I mean, if I put out a song now, there should be a little bit space of time, because when people love something, they can't get enough. I understand, they can't get enough, so they want more. But because they want more, I gotta give it to them, like, you know, family planning, you know, give them spacing, you understand, so that I can enjoy it. You understand? So that it will be profitable to me and my whole venture. You
understand? That doesn't mean there's no music to put out.
New music is coming in a few weeks. I mean, my fans already know. Sugarboy, full of surprises, man. You understand? They wake up in the morning and they see something happen. That's how we do. We don't talk, just do it.
Okay. Okay, so tell us, how did you get into Sugarboy?
Before, I met Emperor G's in 2012. Okay. Yeah, the CEO of G Worldwide. In studio, I was just vibing, and he met me in 2012. But I've kept close ties, with the company, and been like a member of the family, a team player till 2015, when I put pen to paper. Okay. I got signed, So, great things start from small beginning. Yeah, 2012 to 2015. Yeah, it was a long period, but I was in the integration, and growing, developing on the side. Yeah. Did
you make any song before you joined?
Yeah, I've been dropping materials out. If you go online and type the name Sugarboy, or put my old name Sugarboy 1, you see a lot of materials, man. Content-wise, yeah, sure, of course, it's everywhere.
Okay, you and Kiss Daniel are in the same record label.
Yeah,
how's your relationship?
Very good. Before we even signed, we were like very good friends. We're always in the studio, Okay. Me and Daniel go way back, So certain things, certain things don't change certain things. You get?
Okay. So some people were saying that because in every record label there's always a top artist, the one that the songs that they hit, and they're saying that most of the time it's as if Kiss Daniel has more of, how would I put it, like a favor towards when it comes to G Worldwide. Like his songs are always being released all the time, more than yours. So how true is that?
Probably he was in the label before me.
Okay.
He has an album now.
Okay.
20 songs. I have 2 singles, 2 songs. He was in the label before me, that's why. You get.
Being in the label before you doesn't mean he should get more favors from the record label than you.
Nobody's getting favors, man. I'm getting more favors. In my label, right? I'm the one getting more favors.
Okay.
You understand? I was the only one featured in his album. I'm favored, man. You understand? Yeah. If you want to count your favors, like just like a slice of a cake, right? When you cut it out, you either look at the small one or you look at the big one. I'm the most favored artist in the land right now in Nigeria. You understand? I have the biggest song in the land.
You're more favored than Kiss Daniel.
Yeah, I'm more favored. I'm the luckiest artist in Nigeria. You understand? Right now, you understand?
Why would you say that?
Why would I say that? In pop culture, in hip hop culture in Nigeria right now, if you call 10 names, you're going to call Sugarboy. Definitely. If you go to YouTube right now and you search for any artist, irrespective, YouTube is going to recommend more things to you. Before you see 5, you're going to see Sugarboy somehow. You understand? I just popped out of there and I'm in everybody's lips. I'm in the streets and I got love in the street. Understand? And I'm doing gigs everywhere. I'm favored, man. That is what to look at. Understand? If you look at the competition of there, competition is healthy.
Yeah.
It is what drives me going. If you look Apple, if you look Microsoft, they're all doing well. You understand? If you in the context, you understand? One pushes one, the other one goes. I'm really comfortable with the industry. Whatever anyhow that it is, Sugarboy is going to that A-list. It's time. You can't expect a caterpillar to be a butterfly till it passes through that stages. You understand? I'm the luckiest artist. I just got into the game. I already have 7 songs. Everything I hit, back to back. That's how I look at it.
So we did an interview with Kofi Daguro the other day.
Kofi,
he's a comedian.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and he said something about Kiss Daniel being not managed properly. Like his management is killing his career.
I love Kiss Daniel.
You have no personal
nothing
whatsoever. You're just concerned about the
management. Please don't kill this boy's career. He's just on the way. He hasn't even gotten there. This is just the first album. There's supposed to be a 3rd, 4th, 5th album before you say, okay, this boy don't reach where they go.
What do you have to say about that?
You just said Kiss Daniel is more favored. He now said the label is killing his career.
It was an interview I did.
Okay, you said, okay, that's what Kofi said.
Yes.
His management, this question, okay, Kofi said Kiss Daniel is me. If he said Sugarboy, I would answer, I would say, I would know what to say to that. And I mean, he's Kiss Daniel, he said about Kiss Daniel, right? So I'm sitting down on this chair, and I don't know what he means by what he said about Kiss Daniel.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, if he said it, it's dumb, but you know, maybe he has his reasons. And if he says that maybe 99 other people are saying something different, I mean, we shouldn't all be. We should drink coffee and relax, man.
The same management with you.
Okay, the same management with me. Actually, it is the same management, but I am not being badly managed. Okay. I guess so. I mean, since he didn't say anything about me, I guess he sees that I'm managed well. So. If I wasn't, he would have said it. You get, because if you can say Kiss, you can say Sugar. It's like that. It's fire. It's thunder. Yeah. It's fire and thunder.
What are the difficulties you faced so far in the industry? Because you know, as a new artist trying to break through in the industry where there are lots of talent.
I wouldn't say difficulties. I would say the learning, the lessons, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm learning. Yeah, of course. I'm learning about the sound too. You know, I'm learning about the market. Okay. You understand? So you know, we keep growing. You know, with every phase, you enter the next phase. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm picking all the challenges. You know, the whole industry has the problem of, you know, piracy and all that. Yeah. And all that. Those are actually primary things. So for me, the lessons, which are the challenges, the market, the music. Yeah. You understand? Trying to be better. That's it, man. We'll keep growing. You know. If you make mistakes, you jump out of it, you become stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Exactly. So with Nigerian artists, would you give anything to make it sound good?
Well, by God's grace. I really like Wizkid's music, you know, and by God's grace it will happen. You understand? It will happen under the sun.
Why because you just like his song?
Yeah, I love his message. You understand? Yeah. You know, I mean, I'm an Afrobeat person too, so I kind of align with the Afrobeat revolution. Okay. You understand? I understand his sermons. You understand? We're all trying to change the world, so I sync with that.
So he's like someone you look up to.
Yeah, I mean, his music are all nice, you know. So is a part. Yeah. In our generation, in the new school. Yeah. He's light.
Tell us 5 things nobody knows about you.
5 things.
Yeah.
Okay. I like eba very, very well. I can eat eba 3 times a day or go long distance because of eba. Yeah, sure, man. I remember when I was in America, you understand? Yeah, so I was there for like 3 weeks. You get it? And I wasn't feeling myself. You understand? Like when you really want to feel yourself. Yeah. So I told my friends, like, man, that African restaurant, you guys said it's 40 minutes drive, man. You know what? Let's just put this GPS and just go, you know. And they said, oh, man, why don't you just take burger, because you're gonna spend up to $40, man. I was like, man, see, let me tell you guys, man. I want to spend $100. Just eat one eba, like, you understand? So I like eba, and what else? My preference. Should I say for girls? My preference. I actually have my preference, and it's not that model skinny. Nah. So what else?
What are your preferences? This is not what your preference is. So
yeah, no, I know, but if you describe girls, you say okay, maybe athletic or skinny or chubby. Okay, the third one or And before the name, Sugarboy. People know about Sugarboy A1, A1. Before that, the name I started with when I was in the North, Fast Tree, and I just started. Like, I didn't know. When you just start, when you just start, you're just trying to get your feet. So first name Fast Tree, before A1, before Sugarboy. Yeah.
Fast 3.
Yeah, no, Fast 3. That was 3.
Yeah.
What else about me that people don't know?
Yeah, there has to be something that nobody, even your manager doesn't know. There has to be.
Yeah, everybody nobody can know you sum total.
Exactly.
You can live with. If you see sometimes women, when they go to all this relationship counselor, and the man will be like, they will now say, okay, you push voice out your grievances and all that, and then they'll say start from the lady. The lady was like, I have been with this man 15 years. I don't even know him. He's a stranger.
Voice out your grievances.
I have to really think, because I'm a true person. You understand? I think people should just see through me. I don't even know. That's 3. I'm pricing it. You said 5. I'm pricing it to that. I'm pricing to 3.
Okay, so people always say that most Nigerian artists live above their means or try to dress above their means just to look rich. Do you ever feel that pressure?
Like you said, most. But to whom much is given, much is expected. Yeah. You gotta dress. You gotta dress, man. You gotta be bespoke. You have no apologies for that. If it is what is desired, people they even come out expecting it. So give it to them. Give it to them.
But that doesn't mean you dress above your means.
Yeah, of course. You have to cut your coat according to your size. Every normal person should know that. If you don't cut your coat according to your size, you face the payback. I was not rhyming, I was just for your nodding your head. I think I'm giving you bars.
Maybe you were.
Joe.
Okay, so you grew up in AJ City, right?
Yeah, I grew up in Ajegule and in Suleja, Naija State. Okay. So I had I shared my childhood in these 2 ghettos, So yeah, it had a lot of influence in my music too. Yeah.
Because I wanted to ask because people always say their environment or their experience inspires them.
Yeah, exactly. Because when you grow up in Ajegule, whether you like it or not, you're open to some of these street carnivals. Even if you're in your house, the music comes to you. When these those Akpala people put their 7 speakers, it takes over the whole neighborhood. It's mad noise, man, for your flexing. So I used to go to some of those carnivals, just watch, because a lot of people, I just enjoy it. So I took from all those Daddy Shoki, Daddy Fresh. I used to just watch them, so
it kind of influenced.
Yeah, it had its own influence in my kind of music. Like I said, I do Afro raga. I have a strong reggae influence too, apart from my Afro beats background. Growing up, I listened to a lot of Fela, I listened to a lot of Gregory Isaacs, Jimi Hendrix, Bob Marley, Eric Donaldson. My dad had all the records, every single record. He had a girlfriend, a friend. I don't know. He had a friend that she was in Jamaica, So then they only write letters, they post. So every time she sends something, she puts an album. If you just open it, you just see my dad would just unwrap different albums. So he had everything steady. He had the supplies. Nami suffered you. Whenever he's jamming, I'm washing plates, I'm doing everything.
So you are sinking in those music.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Okay, so do you plan to switch your genre of music, or it's just gonna be
Afro raga?
Yeah.
We are very few in the world that is doing it right now, so I'm in a genre that is untapped. Why would I switch? I'm trying to make it big in Africa.
Okay.
You know, because in that genre you have you have reggaeton, you have dancehall, you know, and all that. So I mean, I'm just vibing my eclectic music generally. So I mean, my genre is Afro Raga. I'm in it.
Okay.
I'm in it to it's big.
So are we expecting any album from you soon as?
Yeah, next year.
Okay.
Currently we're working on that. Recording, working with other producers, collaborating with other artists. You know, we're gonna work with everybody: South Africans, Europeans, Americans, Australians, everybody on the island. You know, so like I said, my brand, the brand Sugarboy, is full of surprises. So a lot is gonna come. They should just keep their fingers crossed.
Thank you so much, Sugarboy, for coming to our interview today.
I should be saying thank you too.
Thank you guys for watching today. I was able to talk with Sugarboy, and he has told you to keep your fingers crossed because he has a lot coming your way. He's still your girl, Precious John, and this is The Chat.